Executive Director of Common Power. He just spent time in Wisconsin. I was like, the only thing I know about Wisconsin is the cheese. He was like, dude, it lives up to the hype. It lives up to the hype. At Common Power, this individual works to foster just and inclusive democracy by investing in the next generation of leaders. Please make so much noise for Charles Douglas III!
How do you follow Pramila Jayapal? Holy cow, man.
You can do it!
Common Power is so named because we believe that the most common power that we all should have is the power of the vote. We do pretty well in Seattle. We do pretty well in Washington State. What is true is that across the country, they do not have the same power that we have here. So what does Common Power do? We take this progressive energy right here, all this good shit right here, and we send it to those states. We send volunteers to go talk to voters in states like Florida and, yes, Wisconsin, right here. We sent 100 volunteers to go help Susan Crawford get elected right there. You see her waving the sign. There's going to be a lot of good organizations that talk about a lot of good things you can do. After you do those things, I need you to think about people in those red states and those purple states. I need you to think about more than just Seattle and Washington State. And take that extra capacity that you have and join us out in the field on the front lines. Because we were in Wisconsin knocking on doors in Milwaukee, and then after that we flew to Florida and we knocked on doors there. And we didn't win in Florida. We weren't supposed to. Because sometimes, and we learned this from Wisconsin, sometimes you don't win, you lose by less. And so part of my job is not just to come up here and get you guys going on what you can do here. Part of my job is to say, Pramila, I've got your back. You're fighting in the House, I'm going to bring you some help. I'm going to put pressure on those Republican House members and make them think twice about following Donald Trump's agenda. I'm going to go with a bunch of my volunteers from Seattle to an R+30 state district, and I'm going to say, you know what? We're going to break that down in half. We're going to make them watch their backs. We're going to make them not be able to vote the way they want to. And we're going to slow things down in Congress. That's what we have to do. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose by less. But more than that, you've got to think beyond just the state. One of the things that we do also is we do education. We send people down to Alabama and Georgia to learn directly from civil rights leaders. Yeah. A few weeks ago was the 60th anniversary of Bloody Sunday. This was a day that a lot of people in Selma, Alabama decided to cross a bridge. And they had no idea what was on the other side waiting for them. They crossed the bridge and they were beaten down. They fought and bled and died. Not just to vote, but to register to vote. And that helps put all this in context. Because this is not the first time that we fought for our freedoms. This is not the beginning or the end of tyranny in America. It's not. We're not getting to a destination. That is not why you're fighting. You're fighting because it is your turn to fight. It is our turn to fight. So I don't need people who want to fix this or end this. It's not going to get fixed or ended in your generation. It is your turn to pick up the baton and get to work. So if you're ready to fight now, and you're ready to fight tomorrow and the next day and the next day, then you need to join me on the front lines across America to hit these doors and talk to these voters. That's what common power is about. The last thing I'm going to do here, this may be a little controversial. This is the home to some people who are pretty well off. Okay, somebody said do it. I'm going to talk just a little. I'm feeling it. This is the home to people who own stock in major corporations and who will benefit from Trump's tax breaks that are coming up. Hold on, because some of those people are you. If it is you, I want you to think about that money and think about what you can do beyond just marching. It should not be that somebody who is low income and somebody who owns stock in a major corporation are both doing the same thing right now. It shouldn't. Your resistance and how much pain that you feel should be exactly related to how much money you make. So what we need from y'all, and I'm a Tacoma kid, born and raised on, Hilltop, Tacoma in the 80s. That's me. So I'm gonna keep it 100. All right. If you have more, I need you to give more in this moment. If all you got is time, then fine, give your time. But if you got treasure, baby, you need to give it right now. There's going to be a bunch of people up here speaking from organizations that are scared right now and dying for your help. And they need more than just your feet and your hands. They need your dollars, baby. So think about it. Okay. And I understand, I'm not here to get the most claps. I'm here to deliver the hard shit. Like I said, I just got off a plane from Florida. That's all we do is hard shit at Common Power. So come along with us, baby. Let's do this.